right, SGDQ, what is up? Thank you all so much for meeting this in set. This was a very kind of last minute thing that we threw together, so we're very quick, and also how quickly y'all met that. That was just mind blowing to me. Thank you all so much.
Let's go bingo.
Let's go bingo. All right, so to give you an idea of what we're gonna be showing you, we're just gonna be showing you a whole bunch of nonsense. So as you probably heard throughout the course of commentary, 2 to 3 major tricks, but there's a whole bunch of nonsense that happens as a result of those tricks. So we're gonna kind of take you a little bit on a tour of what some of the things are here. And so I'm gonna start out with this hot right here. So this is just we're gonna do some nonsense with drawer glitch. So I don't know if it got covered.
Yeah.
Did you cover it? Awesome,
Yeah.
Sweet. So we don't really see this all that often, so because when we actually use drawer glitch in speedrun, by the way, this hot rod, it's a drawer. Little known fact. So
there you go.
So yeah, there you go. That angle's a little funky. So whenever you're doing drawer glitch and you take the drawer off of its rails, it gets very, very funky.
Flashing lights warning.
Yeah, flashing lights warning. So first of all, so now I've stopped doing the drawer glitch. So now if I go ahead and say push it from this side, it's going to phase in and out of reality just very, very quickly.
It keeps wanting to teleport back to its original position.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you keep overriding it because you're like hooked onto it. And that's what happens when you push it. But when you pull it,
it goes all the way back.
Bye.
Goodbye forever. It's gone now.
Yeah, and so the funny thing is that's actually still a physical hitbox. You can like,
land
if you
on
really
it.
wanted to, make it a mobile platform, so it's kind of funny. I'm gonna do a quick soft reset because I'm gonna do one more. I forgot that if I put the like hot rod out over thin air, it's gonna not allow me to do this next bit.
Yeah.
This is a very, very silly one, but we're gonna be doing a drawer glitch kind of in the opposite direction. So this is gonna be. I'm trying to think directions here for a second. Wrong direction. I need to hold forward. There we go.
Oh.
So we're doing a pulling drawer glitch right there. And so what we're doing is just pulling this right in front of the Chibi door. And if I go ahead, and we soft lock the game.
It's over.
Yeah. So this is the moonwalk soft lock. So if something is stuck in the way of Chibi-Robo trying to get into the spot, and I don't know why, because usually Chibi can clip through things like this. But if you put something like the hot rod there, you're just stuck.
Too
so like
solid.
I can't pause, I can't do anything like that. So.
All right, backyard time.
You're gonna go into backyard next. We're gonna swap over the Kobe screen for a second. So take it away, Kobe.
Yeah, we got both up. So I'm in the backyard. I'm gonna clip out of bounds real quick, as we have been doing the whole time. I'm sure everybody noticed. So we're out of bounds. There's actually a decent amount of like collision back here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get underneath this. So I'm gonna have to do a clip without getting up. There we go. So don't mind the green line. That's Chibi-Robo. That's him trying to jump up this ledge, but he can't. So we're just gonna keep walking out of bounds, and behind the backyard, I have another.
Yeah, you have to walk up right here. So this is actually way harder than it looks, and the best part is this is all for something completely irrelevant. There's like, whenever you're clipping through like a set of 2 walls that are very close together, you have not a lot of runway, so it makes the inputs really tight.
This one's pretty hard. I want to start getting to the next one while I do this.
So to give you an idea of what to expect, for whatever reason, this game just has a bunch of random nonsense lying about out of bounds, and so there's like all sorts of like just wild, truly just wild stuff.
I mean, I can see him from here.
Yeah, you can see him from here.
If I can't get it, I'll try getting over. I just wanted to show it real quick so Jaxler sees the next thing. That's Kid Eggplant. He's A-posing out there. Telly's there. You say hi to Kid Eggplant, everybody. So go ahead and go to the next one. I'll try to get like, closer if I can, but this is a really finicky clip.
All right, so this one is gonna come with a noise.
Of course. You see it. So go ahead and get ready, but I'll just explain. We're in like a half-loaded living room, because this is like what you can see through the window of the backyard. But we're just gonna keep walking underneath the ground, and we're just gonna say hello to our friend Kid Eggplant. Here he is. And Television's here too, in the ground. I don't know why. They're not interactable. They're just kind of vibing.
I imagine Telly here is just kind of like, you know when you like have it like a cat and it just kind of like just sits by your ankles when you're like standing up? That's the vibe it's giving me right here.
Anyways, don't mind my screen. Go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna show you, this is a 2-part thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Warning for sound.
Yeah, very loud sound warning. Anyway, so in the any percent speedrun for the Wii version of the game, which only came out in Japan, long story, we do something called leg early that allows us to do like a really big, like major set of story flag sequence breaks. So this is like another use of the drawer glitch in order to get that off the rails, and then eventually this will just snap on top of you. No other drawer works like this, by the way.
They snap in different ways.
Yeah. In different ways, right?
Anyway, sound warning right now.
Yeah, and so normally you do this in the speedrun to grab this, and it lets you skip a whole bunch of quest items. But you notice that I said on the Wii version. So if you do this glitch and you pick up the leg while, like, I believe it's while mom's in the room, and you haven't hit a certain flag, here comes the volume warning. So the spiders are not gonna load in, and...
Crash. The game has crashed. All right, we got... Okay.
That's one of the only like 2 crashes in the game, and like that Wii crash sound, like I was literally scared. I never heard that before.
Do you want to go to? I can go to the living room out of bounds if you want me to. I'm there already.
Yeah, let's finish up with that.
Okay. And you want to do? And you do? Did you turn yours off?
I could not soft reset it.
Okay, so I got it. So and I can do fireplace.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. So. You might have seen us do this sometimes in the bingo, where we went out of bounds behind the TV here, and you guys probably explained it. There's like 100 moolah just here, no?
No.
Okay, well...
I did it, but they didn't explain it.
Fun fact, the reason why we did this is because just randomly, the devs, they accidentally left 100 moolah. It's just here. And it respawns every time you enter the room. So it's a really good source of money. But what we're actually here for is that. So we're gonna keep going until my camera fixes itself. And there we go. So we're way out of bounds. And there's like this floating like little circle thing here. I wonder what it's all about. Oh. We plugged into an invisible outlet. We're just charging off of nothing. He's just there. And another trippy thing about out of bounds, you might notice, like once you get far enough out of bounds, you start seeing reflections. So you can see Chibi-Robo reflected, and you can see like the reflection of the bare bones living room over there.
Yeah, so the way that because computationally doing reflections in a video game is like a lot. So the way that they did it, and which I think is genius, is they just made copies of everything they wanted reflected or thought would be visible, and just made a copy of it, flipped it on upside down over the axis. Right. So like there's some, like if you do it in the bedroom as well, there's just like trees everywhere, and it's like ridiculous. It's really bizarre.
We're gonna go ahead and soft lock our game.
Yeah.
Again.
So to close this off here, we are going to go ahead and visit what I like to call the hell dimension.
Hey, whoa. The heck dimension.
The heck dimension. The gamer dimension. All right. So all we're gonna do is just wall clip right in. World's shortest loading screen for some reason. You're gonna see Chibi-Robo mirrored again, and this place has some really bizarre properties.
It's an unused fireplace area. Like it was probably intended in the game originally that you were gonna be able to go in the fireplace.
Yeah.
But we're here now. The game's completely soft locked. I'm lowering my battery here, so Chibi-Robo takes a death, but you can't die in here. So it may say we're dead, we're not. The timer never goes down either, so we're just stuck. You can reset at least.
And
but
even, I think you could use like suits. No, you can't even use suits in there, right?
Well, right now I have
Well, you definitely can't right now.
No, Z does nothing.
Yeah,
because there's no programmed Z actions in this room.
Yeah, you torched it, but yeah.
And no matter how far I walk, nothing ever happens. Chibi just runs forever. And I think
and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's like probably something left. Who knows? This game is messed up, if you can't already tell. But yeah, like we said, like this is only like scratching like the tip of the iceberg with some of the nut stuff that you can do. So we're gonna just go ahead and wrap up here. I'm just gonna Scoop is gonna wrap up with some shout outs, but I just want to say everyone, thank you so much. You are all the best, and we both of us super duper appreciate it.
Thank you.
Go for it, Scoop.
Okay. Now you got me teared up for that. So this game has literally been submitted to GDQ for more years than there are any percent runners on the leaderboard. Thank you, GDQ, for letting us show this off, and thanks, Jax and Kobe, for playing for us all. I'm glad I was able to commentate for this event, and thank you to my co-commenters as well, Shovel Claus and Haxi. Thank you to the original group of runners, Glitch PhD, Black Chaos, Sonic Crazy, and X-Nose, Okiyama for unknowingly discovering clipping, Bosby for early SDA miscellaneous routing and cutscene tricks, CW15 for finding CRM. Thank you, Haxi, for your involvement in the game. Thanks to runners that popped in here and then I never really met, Diceron, Adamo, Lori Apocalypse, Lil Gamers, and a big thank you to the Japanese runners, Bornin, slash Kisa slash Tikugane-san and ゲストシモチさんお互いに直接会って話しませんでしたけど君たちの動力と情熱は私がすごく感動していました本当にありがとうございますお疲れ様でした We have never interacted before but your hard work and passion have truly inspired me Thank you so much for everybody So Hold on, I'm not done yet. This is supposed to be 3 minutes, I swear. This is one of the most vital games in my life. I literally would not be the same person if it weren't for this game. It has affected me on a fundamental level. This game contributed directly to developing my current thought processes and general outlook in life, both through casual play and speedrunning. Despite the small community, I've made good friends that have impacted me on a similar level. I was recently speaking to a friend on the concept of being engrossed in something. Motivation and passion can be such a sparse, rare feeling, in my opinion, and is one of the most crucial things in life, but it's so hard to hold on to. I've been playing this game on and off for 11 years, and any news never fails to capture my interest. For the first time in a while, I've actually had that same obsession in a different game, The Big Catch, which literally cites this game as inspiration. You should always list that game on Steam and play the prologue. It is legit up there with Celeste, Hollow Knight, etc. I don't want to see that game go the same route as Chibi-Robo did in terms of not getting the recognition it deserves. Anyways, motivation is such a life-changing thing, even for something like a video game, that something that the general public still hasn't really accepted is the value had in passion for video games, all because it's a distraction, waste of time, or whatever. I get that it's important to focus on a career and a sustainable future, but it's not like you can't have both. So if you're someone listening who has internalized that sort of opinion, despite having this passion, please do not feel ashamed for yourself or like you have wasted time engaging in this activity. That's not an excuse to completely disregard responsibilities, but let yourself have that passion. It can truly change your life for the better. That's all I had to say. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for letting me rant. Thank you anyone who has touched this game. Thank you to the people who made this game. Thank you GDQ. Thank you Doctors Without Borders who are doing such important work, especially right now. Thank you everyone who's supporting them. And please continue to do so. It goes a long way. That's all I have. I need water.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, one more thing.
Yeah?
If you enjoyed the showcase and bingo, please donate $9.25, which was the total happy points of Jaxler's and Kobe's after bingo. Just let us know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
$9.25 for that dono train. $9.25. Thank you.
Let's go, bingo!
Right there. I think having water.
Wow, what an amazing word spoken by Scoops. Thank you so much. I love hearing about games from folks who love them. Jaxler is truly a gem, and congrats to Kobazco on her win. Yeah. It's been such a pleasure hosting for you. The crowd and chat have had the best energy today. Before I go, let me introduce a very special interview we have in store for you. Does Evil Zone sound familiar? If it does, OG Willie, do I have an interview for you? Tell us all about Evil Zone. Keys are on.